Let's be real. AI is everywhere right now. Some people think it's going to steal every job. Others think it's going to become self-aware and take over the world. But most people, they're just confused and quietly wondering, what even is AI? So in this video, I'm going to break it down as simply as possible. No tech jargon, no abstract theory, just real world examples and metaphors that actually make sense. So if you're the kind of person that wants to actually understand and use this technology and not just get left behind by it, then you're definitely in the right place. So grab your cup of coffee and let's have a chat. Oh, and by the way, I run a community called AI Quest where we go super deep into this stuff step by step. So if you want to learn how to build your own AI systems and level up your skills, I'll drop a link in the description down below. But for now, let's start with the basics. So what actually is AI? At its core, AI is just a system that makes decisions or predictions based on data. That's it. So think of it like this. You're training a dog to sit, and you give the dog a treat every time it gets it right. Over time, it learns through repetition. Now swap the dog for a computer, and instead of dog treats, it's learning from data. Same basic idea, different species. There are two main types to know. The first one is rule-based systems, so this is going to be if-then logic, think like a calculator. And the second one is going to be a learning-based system. So this is going to be more machine learning, where the system actually improves based on data. Now let's talk about the different flavors of AI, because it's more than just ChatGPT. Here's a quick breakdown. The first one is going to be reactive AI. So think of a chess engine here. They can calculate the best move, but they have no memory. They just react to what's in front of them. The second one is predictive AI, and you see this everywhere these days. This is how Netflix recommends your next show, how Spotify puts together the perfect playlist for you, and how Gmail finishes your sentences. These systems learn from your past behavior and make educated guesses. The third one is going to be generative AI, and this is the category that's getting all the attention right now. This is how ChatGPT can write essays and code, how Midjourney can create art, and how 11 Labs can clone your voice. These tools can create unique outputs based on the patterns that they've learned. The fourth is going to be conversational AI and agents. So this is kind of that next frontier that's really starting to pick up some momentum right now. So tools like AI voice assistants, custom GPTs, AI agents that can interact with you, take actions, and even complete tasks on your behalf. I'm going to be covering a lot more on this in future videos, so definitely stay tuned for that. So how does it actually work? To explain this in the most oversimplified way possible, it all starts with some form of data input, whether that's text, image, whatever that may be. Once we've given the system some data, the system is then going to look for patterns. So typically this may take the form of comparing that data against its knowledge base or whatever patterns it can extract from that data. And then finally, the system is going to provide some form of a prediction or an output. So this might take the form of recommending a song. This could take the form of answering your question, labeling an image, whatever that may be. So in the most simple way possible, that's going to be the typical flow that an AI system is going to follow. So here's a helpful metaphor. Imagine showing a kid thousands of photos of cats and dogs. You don't explain anything, you just point to each photo and say, this is a cat and this is a dog. Eventually, they start to recognize the patterns. Cats have pointy ears, dogs have floppy tongues, and so on and so forth. This is basically how machine learning works. The system doesn't have to memorize each and every photo. It starts to understand the essence of what makes a cat and what makes a dog. It's not magic, it's just math and data. Now here's where people get tripped up. AI can feel magical, but it's not sentient, it's not conscious, and it doesn't understand like humans do. It doesn't think, it predicts. When you ask ChatGPT a question, it's just guessing what word should come next based on patterns from billions of examples. It's just doing math at scale, not philosophy. And here's an important mindset shift to hold on to. AI probably won't take your job, but someone using AI might. And that's why learning how it works and how to actually apply it is one of the highest leverage skills that you can develop right now. So where is this all heading? A few trends to watch out for, like I said, would be AI agents. And I'm not just talking about chatbots here, but this is going to be AI tools that can actually perform actions on your behalf. The next one is going to be AI automation. So this is using AI to trigger certain actions, build workflows, and ultimately save countless hours in manual work every single week. And the last one is going to be embedded AI. So we'll continue to see more and more AI baked into the tools that we already use on a day-to-day basis. The truth is, you don't need to become a machine learning engineer. but you do need to understand how this stuff works and how to actually use it if you want to stay relevant and effective. If that's your goal, AI Quest is where we help you do exactly that. Again, link is in the description if you want to check that out. If this video helped simplify AI for you, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe. It tells the algorithm that this was actually useful, and it helps me to keep creating content like this for you. And if you want to go deeper and actually start using AI to save time and grow your business, check out AI Quest. It's a community, a playbook, and an operating system all in one. Again, links down below. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.